the interwebs. It is Friday night, that means it's Friday Night Duels. Today we have a black red vampire deck. We're going to jump straight in and talk about it. We're playing 3 Sinister Concoction, which is a 1-drop enchantment. Pay a black, pay a life. Put the top card of our library into our graveyard. Discard a card, sacrifice this enchantment, and we get to destroy a creature. Seems a lot, but it's pretty efficient. Playing 2 Asylum Visitor, which is 2 casting, 3/1 vampire that reads at the beginning of each player's upkeep. If that player has no cards in hand, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. You pay for some mana cost, which is 2, which means that if you discard its card, you can discard it into exile. And when you do, you can cast it for its mana cost. If you do, or you may put it into your graveyard. Pretty awesome. Playing 3 Carrier Thrall, which is a 2 casting, 2/1 vampire that when it dies, it gets a 1/1 collects draws a silent token onto the battlefield that produces a colorless mana. Pretty awesome. Playing 3 Hair of Falconwrath, which is 2 casting, 2/1 vampire. This is discard a card and transform it, and then we transform it into Heir to the Night, which is a 3/2 flyer. Pretty sweet. Playing 3 Olivia's Bloodstorm, which is a 2/1 flyer that can't block but can give other vampires haste. Pretty sweet. Playing 2 Child of Night, which is a 2-drop 2/1 lifelink vampire, which lifelink means that when it does damage by its creature, it also causes you to gain that much life. Pretty sweet. Playing 3 Grasp of Darkness, which is 2 casting instant that reads that it gives a target creature -4/-4 until end of turn. Playing a singleton of Liliana Heretical Healer, which is 3 casting 2/3 legendary creature with lifelink, and whenever a non-token creature dies, we get to flip Liliana over. We get a 2/2 black zombie token, so we transform Liliana into Liliana Defiant Necromancer, which is a 3 Planeswalker loyalty to start with, and then we can add 2 loyalty. Each player discards card, -X, the return target non-legendary creature with commander mana cost X from our graveyard to the battlefield, and -8 we get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, return to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step, which is pretty sweet. Playing a singleton of Olivia Mobilized for War, which is 3 casting 3/3 flyer. Reads whenever another creature enters the battlefield under our control, we may discard a card. If we do, put +1/+1 counter on that creature, and it gains haste until turn, and it becomes a vampire into addition silver types, which is pretty cool. Playing 3 Stensia Masquerade, which is a 3 casting enchantment that reads attacking creatures you control have first strike. Whenever a vampire you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and we pay for its mana cost, which is 3 as well. Playing 4 Fiery Temper, which is 3 casting instant. It does 3 damage to target creature or player, and we can pay for mana cost of 1 red. Playing 2 Read the Bones, which is 3 casting sorcery. We get to scry 2, then draw 2 cards, and we lose 2 life. To scry 2, we look at the top 2 cards of our library. We can put any number of them on the bottom, and the rest on top of the library in any order. Playing a singleton of Calatus Traitor of Get, which is a 4 casting 3/4 legendary creature with lifelink that reads that if a non-token creature an opponent controls will die, instead we exile that card and put a 2/2 black zombie token onto the battlefield under our control, and we can pay 3, sacrifice another vampire or zombie, and we put 2 +1/+1 cards on this creature, which is pretty sweet. Playing 2 Elusive Tormentor, which is 4 casting 4/4 vampire that we can pay 1, discard a card, transform it, and it transforms into a 0/1 Incendious Mist. It's got hexproof, it's indestructible, it can't be blocked and it can't be blocked, and whenever it attacks and isn't blocked, you may pay 3. If you do, you can transform it, which is pretty awesome. Playing a singleton of Unholy Hunger, which is 5 casting instant, destroy target creature. That's Spellmaster, which means that if there are 2 or more instant or sorcery cards in our graveyard, we gain 2 life. Playing a singleton of Obnexus Reignited, which is 5 casting 5 Planeswalker loyalty. +1. We draw a card and lose a life. -3, destroy a creature, and -8, target opponent gets an emblem with whenever a player draws a card, you lose 2 life. Playing a singleton of Ever After, which is 6 casting sorcery that reads that return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Each of those creatures is a black zombie in addition to its type. Then you put Ever After on the bottom of its owner's library. Pretty sweet. Then we're playing a singleton of Charanda Flamecaller with 6 casting foil for Loyalty Planeswalker. And +1, we get to put 2/3/1 red elemental creature tokens with haste onto the battlefield. We exile them at the beginning of their next end step. We can pay 0, discard all the cards in our hand, and then draw that many cards +1. And then we can burn this X and deal X damage to each creature on the battlefield, which is pretty awesome. Lands this time are 9 swamps, 6 mountains, 2 Smoldering Marsh, 2 Westerville Abbey, 2 Dragon Skull Summit, and 2 Cinder Barrens. Here we go, so game 1 for you guys. Let's see how this start hand looks. It looks pretty awful. We've got no red whatsoever in our hands. So we are going to draw the new hand. Still no red. I don't know what's going on here, but this is not funny. We'll keep this. At least this is a little bit more playable. Not by a huge margin, but it is more playable. So we can play Livia's Blood +1 next turn, and we can drop the Stensia Masquerade the following turn and start getting in for a little bit of damage early out. That's if hopefully our opponent doesn't have any sort of burn spell here. There's an Acclimate's Vial. And we will drop the Masquerade, I think. Yep, definitely. We'll play the Masquerade. There's nothing else to play here. We can't cast any of the other spells that are in our hand at the moment. We are completely reliant on this one creature. It's ridiculous. So we hit him for 2 this turn. We could hit him for 3 next turn. See what happens. There's a blue. There's a Sporza. Land would be awesome right about now. Doesn't get a land. We'll attack again because we can get it in for free. Jump blocks. Obviously, he's going to die because my creature's got first strike. We'll read some bones. Land on land. That's all good. That's all good. That's what we wanted. That is exactly what we wanted, people. That is exactly what we wanted. That was a good read the bones there. Very good, efficient read the bones. Plays a 2/4. We will just grasp the darkness that card. Grasp it. And we will swing for free. Credit for 4, leaving us open with a Fiery Temper, possible end turn, sort of trickery going on. Plays a Thopter Spy Network, which is fine, probably stop us from attacking this turn. So we will play Throw, and we will give the Throw haste. It lets us attack with both. That's a bit of a silly move by the opponent there. Oh, pass turn. He's going to get a 1/1 flyer, which is fine. a 2/2 and a Yessian Thief. So we'll kill the flyer. Actually, we do the good old way roll. Use that and that. And we will discard a card. Discard this card. We'll cast Fiery Temper on this guy. With haste to this guy. And we will attack with these two guys. So next turn he's face down with a 6/5 and a 5/4/3, but no matter what, it's game over really. We do have Fiery Temper to just burn him out of the game, so I do think it's probably game over. Depends what he thinks he can do. Yeah, it's definitely game over here then, because all I do is Fiery Temper him to the face, and it's game over. Does an attack, so this is going to be game one. One win for the black and red vampire deck. There we go. So Sandy is dead. And we pick up our first victory with the black-red vampire deck. Nice and easy. Okay guys, so this is game 2 for you guys. Let's see what this hand looks like. It looks pretty playable. So we're going to keep it. Let's play the Cinder Barons first and pass the turn. Opponent plays a green forest. We're going to play a swamp and lead out with a carrier thrall. There's a 2/1. We will grasp the 2/1. Attack with 2/1 for 2, putting our opponent on 18. We're going to play Smoldering Marsh and then pass the turn. Another 2/1. Okay, so I'm going to play Bloodsworn. I'm going to give the Bloodsworn haste and attack for 2 just in the air. It plays an explosive vegetation, obviously selling for something. What though? We don't know. We'll pay 4. We'll give the 4/4 haste this time, and we will attack with the team. Computer will probably block the 4. You probably got the 4th wall. Yep, good. Sweet. Wow. A nice big 7-6 on the battlefield there. That looks tasty to me. Okay, well, what we will do is we will discard a card. We will discard Fiery Temper. We will cast Fiery Temper and kill you. Do 3 damage to you, my friend. And we will attack for 6. Can't be blocked. And yeah, we will use the ability to make you take 4. Play a land, you'll go. I think it's going to be a good game. This is going to be 2-0 here, guys. So this is going to be 2-0 by the looks of it. I can't imagine any sort of green spell that's going to hinder this position I'm in. I really can't. I can see him swinging for 6, 7. If it does, we'll just take the 7. Ooh. We'll just take the 7 on the chin. We no need to block here. Let 7 go to 13. There's a 7 ranger. That's fine. Yeah, Green Warden. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing's changing the board position as it is. That's great. We do win this game then. That's great. That's 2-0 now. For this deck, that's really good. I'm liking how it's gone 2-0 already. That's pretty awesome. And we will flip it. And we will win. Awesome. And here we are, guys, for game 3. Let's see how this match is going to play out. That is not the keepable hand. This looks like a slight bit of better hand, but still very debatable. We will keep it. We shall see how this rolls out. In this game 3, we'll play Cinder Barons. Let's go for Cinder Barons. Let's go for Cinder Barons. Good old Cinders. Getting this in there. We'll go for, obviously, the Bloodsworn next turn. So then we can get really aggressive really early and start slamming that up, this deck down home. Hello. We have an interesting ally deck here. I think that's the yeah, it does 1 damage gain in 1 life. Sweet as, that's pretty awesome. We'll play a little bit of Bloodsworn and pass the turn. Right back to you, buddy. I'm really tempted to just play Stancia Masquerade here, mainly because it would be awesome in this position, because it would be quite powerful to play that. Here, no, we're not going to block. We're obviously not going to block. We're not going to block. I think it's got Skulk anyhow, so we can't block. We'll let it through, and we will P3. We'll give Stancia into play, and then we will start crunching like a madman in the air and start making our creature a little bit bigger, a little bit better. So it's now 3-2. On the backlash, we'll be taking 2 to my calculation. This guy's going to be taking a lot of damage the next turn, because we're going to turn the her Fellicraft into a nasty creature. Not the most pleasant creature in the world. We will play 2. We will give it haste. discard a card. Discard whatever the bloody card is called, we will discard that and we will attack with both of these guys in the air. Both have got first strike. Both are going to get bigger. Boom. So now next turn you have 2 4/3s coming at you just for fun. Just for fun. Doesn't get a 4th land here. Attack move for 2. It's probably your best move. It's all you really can do. it is all you really can do here. It is. Yep. I'll take your 2, go to 12. We're not gonna quit. We're gonna carry on playing. We're gonna carry on playing. We're gonna play it out to the bitter end here. We're gonna swing again, obviously. And those creatures are getting bigger and bigger. And the 5/4s. So this should be interesting now. Opponent 7 life. We're taking 2, going to 10. And this looks like it could be the first 3-0 victory on this channel. Let's just go with these guys, no need to play the extra card. Just go for 10. And we'll pick up that nice, easy gold. So guys, that's awesome. That is the very first time ever one of the decks has gone 3-0 on this channel. And I'm really happy to announce that I really like the vampire deck. The Black Red vampire deck has been playing really well. Again guys, thank you for spending the time to check out this video today. If you like this stuff, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. Really like it, you know, to subscribe, share on your favorite sharing media sites, people in the interwebs. Thank you so much for checking out my video today. See you in the next one.